Hello everyone, it's Mark. I am the Sanderson collector, and I'm here again to unbox some more foreign editions. Now you might have noticed that for maybe the first time ever, I'm not wearing a Sanderson shirt for my video. That's just because I felt like wearing this shirt today. 5 points to whoever can figure out what it says first and let me know in the comments. It's a really fun shirt. I really like it. And as always, I have no idea what's in here, so this is very exciting to open up. So without further ado, let's get into the foreign book boxes. Ooh, okay, now that is cool. That is a Czech Calamity with a cover I've never seen before. Very reminiscent of the United States cover with the big purple explosion representing, I guess, Calamity himself. And as always, it's a copy of Calamity, so I have to go and find acknowledgements. Yep, there's my name, Mark Lindbergh, beta reader. Now this is one of the first ones I've seen where they actually translate some of the names into the other language. For example, Nikki's name here has an I in English, and some of these other names like Alex does not have an ova on the end of it in English, so that's interesting. This was published in 2016, and another Czech edition. This one is Bands of Mourning, I assume. So that's a very nice paperback edition. Apparently it only came out last year in Czech Republic, 2017. And yep, they've even got, they didn't translate them, but they have the broadsheets all in here, all the newspapers. They did translate the map, however, so that's cool. And yeah, that's a really nice edition. All these Czech editions are the same size, so that's nice. And this is a Czech edition of, I assume, Firefight. Yeah, it says something about New York and Regalia on the back, so it looks like this is Firefight. More big explosions. And this one was published in 2015. This pair of covers goes really well together, so I like that. I'm definitely going to have to pick up the Steelheart that goes to complete this set. I don't know what the cover looks like for that. Maybe it's in here, maybe it's not. Who knows? So let's see what the second part has. Mistborn. Okay, now that's a new cover. I've never seen that one before. Copyright 2008 Sanderson. So yeah, this is Hero of Ages. Yes, originally Mistborn Hero of Ages. With like really long hair doing some very showy magic. I don't totally understand what's going on the cover there. Never seen this art before. It's kind of cool, but like I said, I don't really understand what's going on. But yeah, that's Hero of Ages in Czech, and oh yes, Elantris in Czech. I've seen this cover before. It's very prominently displayed in the leather-bound 10th anniversary edition of Elantris. It's cool to finally have it on a book. I've always liked this cover showing Raoden and Serini inside Elantris itself, and the city actually looks grimy and yucky, but also cool, and Raoden totally looks like a zombie and is doing the magic, and yeah, it's just a really cool cover that I really like, and I'm glad to finally have a copy of it and put it in my collection. And it says copyright 2015 by Dragonsteel Entertainment, which would make this the 10th anniversary edition. Yep, it's got the little prologue in here from Dan Wells and the updated maps. So here's the little forward from Dan Wells and the updated maps. So this is definitely the 10th anniversary edition with the updated text, which is super cool. Always neat to see that get translated. They've even got translations of the Mad King sequence here in the back of the book, which was in the 10th anniversary Elantris, so it's super cool that they translated that into Czech. Yep, and it looks like they've even got the final little Hoid scene in here, which, yep, that's cool. That's always fun to read, even if I can't read it. And I've got one more little thing in this box to open up. That is not Czech. That is French. French Bands of Mourning. Nice and thick. Wow, that is a big book. Translated just this year. It was apparently published 2018 in France. Wait, does this have... Yeah, this includes a bonus secret history in it. So they've got the map here translated into French. That's cool. And then it jumps right into the prologue. Ooh, yeah, nice. They translated the broadsheet in this one, so the broadsheet is in French inside the book. Always neat when they pay attention to all the little details like that. Here's the art from Arcanum Unbounded, so this is secret history in the back. Nice and thick. That explains why the book is so much thicker than I was expecting, because it's got the entirety of Mistborn's secret history translated into French here in the back of the book, which I was not expecting. That's super cool that they bound it in like this. And Estonian. That's interesting. Here is the Estonian Steelheart, it says. I was not aware that Sanderson's work was translated into Estonian. Got the original US cover, text copyright 2013, translation copyright 2015. That is, I think, the first Estonian edition that I have, so I'm going to have to make space for that on my shelf. That's cool. So that is the first box for this week. Alrighty, so all those are on my shelves, and it's time to open up the last box for this week, part 1. Oof, these are heavy and really wedged in there. Ah, wow. So there are some very thick books in these. I like big books and I cannot lie. Dutch edition of, I think this is Hero of Ages. I know I've seen this cover online before. So this is Hero of Ages, translated into Dutch with a cool cover featuring Vin and Ellen and some floaty coins, because Mistborns do that, obviously, so that's super cool. I'm not sure what city they're supposed to be in, but the little red glow in the background is super cool, so I really like this cover. And ooh, nice hardcover of Elantris in Hungarian. Okay, now that is super cool. Hungarian Elantris in a very nice hardcover edition. Okay, so this was translated in 2007, 2 years after the original came out, 2005 in the United States. So this is definitely the original text of Elantris. I think there's an updated 10th anniversary edition in Hungarian as well. I'm going to have to pick that up. But yeah, it's definitely got the original map, which is translated into Hungarian, so that's cool. But it doesn't have the updated maps from Isaac. But yeah, this is super cool with the original US cover. I like it, and it's a very, very nice hardcover edition, so happy to add that one to my Hungarian collection. More heavy stuff. Alcatraz in French. That's an interesting one. Haven't seen that cover before. I'm not sure which one this is. So this is the French bindup of the first 4 Alcatraz books with super thin Bible papers to make it all fit, published by Orbit. And, okay, Romanian Alcatraz 1. It's a nice hardcover with dust jacket, looks just like the United States edition. So Romanian Alcatraz and, ooh, Taiwanese Mistborn something. That is a nice edition. I always like these Taiwanese editions because they're always really elegant and pretty. Okay, Mistborn Hero of Ages. Got this nice purple cover. Even if it doesn't really represent anything, it's still super cool and very elegant, and it goes really well with all the other Taiwanese covers for Mistborn, so I'm definitely going to be putting this up there with those and have to finish this set at some point. And it's even got these really cool interior artworks. Part 2, Cloth and Glass. Part 3, The Borken Skies. And one last little box for this week. I say little and it's huge and heavy, but you know what I mean. Okay, Elantris. That's very obviously Elantris. Using the UK cover art by Sam Green. What language is this? I think it's Romanian. Yep, Romanian Elantris hardcover. New material copyright 2015, so this is the new edition as well. It's got all the nice updated maps that Isaac did in the front. It does not appear to have the extra scene at the back or the translation of the Mad King sequence, however, which is sad. I'm going to have to see if I can find an original Romanian Elantris at some point and compare to see if they actually changed the text at all, or if they just said, we're getting the new maps and therefore it's new content. Let's see, another Mistborn novel, probably Well of Ascension, featuring Elend in Dutch. So original title, Well of Ascension, Mistborn Book 2. You can see the progression of Elend from like a noble king on Well of Ascension to a more grizzled person in Hero of Ages as he has to go through his trials and stuff. So that's super cool. Okay, cool. It looks like this cover art may even be part of a single painting. If I can find Mistborn itself in Dutch, I will compare and see if it actually all does go together. Those are the new foreign editions for this week. If you have any questions about any of the ones that you saw, want to know any more information, leave a comment below, just ask. I'll try to answer you as soon as I can. And if you like the video, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.